On the 9th of August 1956, a group of about 20,000 women marched to the Union buildings in Pretoria to voice their discontent about the implementation of past laws that regulated the movement of black people in the apartheid South Africa. In 1994, the day was actually declared a public holiday, celebrated for the first time in 1995 rather. Then, the 50th anniversary was a reenactment of the day where some of the original women that marched to the Union buildings took part in the reenactment, highlighting the significance of the day, in showing that women took part in the struggles of the country. Well, today we're coming to you from the Lillian Ngoyi Center in Secunda, where the EFF will be commemorating the day, and we expect the Commander-in-Chief, Mr. Julius Malema, to give the keynote address. I'm joined now by the command team to elaborate a bit further on the significance of the day. Ngoyi-san, thank you so much for your time. What will be the key highlights of the speech of Julius Malema today?
Thank you very much for inviting us. Let me greet the viewers at home and your team. The President will be speaking today here in Secunda. We are commemorating the women who marched in 1956 to the Union buildings. It's not a celebration. So I know for sure that in his address, the Commander-in-Chief will speak to the high levels of GBVF that we are faced with in this country of South Africa, how much we are not safe in our own spaces. He will also speak to the issue of men who go around and conceive babies and then want to leave the responsibilities to the mothers alone, and some of them even think that supporting a child or being there for a child is through financial means, but that is not only a way to raise a child. Thank you.
Absolutely. And can you just speak to the significance of the day, in this day and age, in this current South Africa, whereas, the narrative back then was the issue of past laws. What is the issues that are facing women today? We know that, government is striving to try and empower women, get them into top positions. But what are some of the issues? You mentioned GBVF and everything.
Well, it pains me that to this day, for a woman who's highly qualified for a certain position in especially government sectors, they have to sleep their way up. They are only hired on the basis of them having to have slept with the bosses. Women are still finding themselves under the challenges of being killed for absolutely doing nothing. They leave their homes with no guarantee that they will come back to their families. So the country that we are in and the government that of the GTU that is not working or assisting us, women continue to face abuse, and children, specifically in schools where they should be feeling safe, in their own households, they are being abused or exposed to abuse by their very own people that must be protecting them. So the country is far, far, far from coming to the better country for all of us to live in.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. As you can hear, that's Ngoyi Liu, one of the central command team of the EFF, actually saying that, in as much as we have attained democracy, the context has changed. Women are still actually struggling, especially when it comes to feeling safe in their own communities and also, growing within the corporate sector.